Are you ready?
The readiest.
Hey! Welcome! Hello! Welcome to Nerdbro, the show that's gonna make you say, Yo, you a nerd bro? Joined by special guest today, Zarataro! Hey, it's
Hello.
Green! I went to embrace Green! Oh no! I cut off the
Oh.
him high! Ah!
That's alright. It
Ah!
still made it. It still made it. It kind of made it in there. Hello, everyone.
I'm a terrible talk show host.
Technical difficulties. The cat stepped on the button. It's okay.
Oh, she's stepping on a lot of buttons today. But hey, hello. Yes, today's guest in Nerdbro is the one Ham. And today we're going to be talking about, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about hams and also Gundam.
Gundam these nuts!
Gundam these nuts.
But hi. Also, hey, Chance. Oh, wait, is chat not on screen right now?
I don't see a chat on the screen.
Oh no, chat is. Okay, I just might have missed it. Eh? Oh, madam requires me get all wrenched up for you today. I hope you don't mind that I'm gonna slip into some comfy sauce today.
I will prepare.
you got no. Oh! Now you're fully protected.
Yes.
Yes. Remember, always have protection before getting saucy with somebody. You took it off. Hey, madam, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Gotta get sloppy on Tuesday. Okay. All right. So yes, today's, as you know, on Nerdbro podcast, out of the 2 episodes that I've done so far, this is counting 1, we talk about nerdy things, and Ham want to talk about Gundam because apparently they're the most Gundamist Ham around.
I have known to Gundam a Gundam every now and then.
Really? So you're saying you're an expert then?
I am a basement expert. Basement champ, if you would.
You're a basement champ. Is that like a pog champ?
Yeah. It's the most pog champ.
But you know.
I know how to turn a Gundam.
Then tell me, what the hell is this? I don't know if there was a delay. I don't know if you're watching the stream.
That is a bear guy.
That's a Gundam?
It is a Gundam. So, it's more of a mobile suit, actually. People will argue that there's a difference between a mobile suit and a Gundam. Both are considered a mecha.
This looks like it's going to tell me that I have to play some punishment kind of game in a school that I'm trapped in.
It is a cute little, I want to say, mascot for the Gunplas.
The Gunplas themselves?
The Gunplas themselves, yeah. So, Gunpla is short for Gundam Plastic Model. Oh. And what it is it's a major source of income in regards to the Gundam series. So, like most early 80s, 70s shows, Gundam was originally created to sell toys. Much like your Transformers, your Hasbros, all that kind of stuff. And one of the bigger toys were the models at the time, because they were cheaper to make than actual, full action figures and such.
Oh, so it's all big one marketing ploy.
You say as I see a Nugget model being produced behind you right now. No, anyway.
Oh, yeah. That big-ass Gundam behind us, those are just chicken nuggets they're strapping to what looks like the crotch area there.
Gotta send it to space. Society must know of all of our advances.
Oh, yes. Nuggy going to space. Also, hang on. I gotta try something real quick. Hang on. Okay, they are. I'm just not seeing chat pop up on screen whenever I look over. Okay, I just want to make sure that way people's amazing conversations can be visible.
I mean, I couldn't see it either, so.
Oh, really? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I see Chance now. Chance is listening.
Yeah,
all right.
Now it's good.
everyone, Chance is listening. The show may go on. All right?
Good.
We could keep going. I was worried we're not going to be able to, though. All right, as you know, as I've already told you before, I want to ask questions about the topic because I actually know nothing about Gundam other than the fact that there are some kick-ass robots that I see sometimes, and there seems to be a million anime series just like the Fate franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah. And after some of the pictures that you sent me, I definitely want to learn more because this robot is making me feel things. This Sailor Moon looking robot.
Yeah, that's the Noble Gundam. She's the fighting representative Gundam of Neo Turkey.
Oh, I know it's a noble cause to fight for Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also got the best girls, the pilot Allenby. Yeah, my love.
Oh, oh wait, is that not the other image you sent? I don't know. But tell me about this waifu of yours.
She is a punch girl and a kick girl.
She'll punch and kick me?
She'll punch and kick you.
That's what I need in my life. I don't like how it got quiet after that. Anyway, let's move on to questions!
I was swooning. I can't help it.
Alright.
Question time. It's question time.
Question time. Come on, grab your friends. Come on, it's question time. Hey, Violet, how's it going? Hope you have a fantastic day. Here, I'm just going to put this model away because I won't be able to help myself. I'll probably play with it during this question time. First question. Where the fuck are my questions? Where are they? Where'd they go? Clean your OBS, kids.
You can use toothpaste. It helps get away the scuff.
No, that's my ass.
I'm talking about the Hello Kitty crossover. Hello Kitty crossover is also very recent too.
I did see images of that. Those seemed cute. Did they only do Hello Kitty or did they do other scenarios?
Just Hello Kitty.
Ah, an Agretzko Gundam would be so fucking kick-ass though.
As long as there is still, a desire for love and justice in the world, there will continue to be crossovers to help make money for Gundam.
Mm-hmm. All right. First question. What is ham?
What is ham?
This is a very important Gundam question. What is ham?
Ham is the prefix or the suffix to ham.
Which is what you are.
Which is what I am. I am a ham. I'm a lovable little hamster creature, here to make everyone feel happy with my like squishable cheeks and my cute little scarf and my little tufts of hair.
Oh no, I think I gotta put Cassie down for a second because I want to give those cheeks a little squish.
Oh, the squishies.
Oh, the squishies. I also realized I don't think that you introduced yourself. I don't think I asked you to introduce you. Oh, you did?
I don't know, maybe.
I have a fucking memory of I have the memory of a goddamn goldfish, inside this brain.
For anyone still, or anyone that came in late, I am Zarataro, a lovable VTubing ham, and a good friend of Nuggets.
Yeah! I've known Ham since the day he was Ham.
Yeah, no, we started about the same time, like about a year ago, so it just kind of worked out like that.
Wait, you started in 1994?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah. But no, I wanted to ask that because, I know today's topic is about Gundam, but I just want to ask a little bit. So, Hantaro? However
Hantaro.
Hantaro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's a show about gerbils.
It's a show about hams, little hamsters.
Yeah.
They go on big adventures, and they work together because it's much better.
And are they owned by a human, or are they all just kind of chill out?
So there are a couple different kinds. There are your field hams, the ones that just kind of like live out in the wild, and then there are like the person-owned hams. And a lot of times in the show, they would like have like little kind of like lessons that they would like experience together, and then their little hamsters would also kind of have a similar experience. whether it's learning about friendship, or working together, or getting over fights. It's a
So
very wholesome and kind of just like charming show.
so it's like Arthur.
But a little bit like Arthur. The very slice of life Arthur. Like if you could take like almost like the Sailor Moon parts before like all the fighting and stuff. The lesson of the day.
Oh. I haven't watched Sailor Moon.
uh,
I was gonna say, is there an episode where the main ham hand gets very mad and then takes it out on his sister?
he doesn't have a sister, sadly, but there is one where he and the female Bijou get into a fight over something silly, and then they both feel
Oh.
bad about it and don't know how to apologize to each other.
Hmm. Fair enough. And just out of curiosity, have you always just like loved the show? Is that what kind of inspired you to being born as a ham yourself?
So it's kind of funny. I watched the show a lot because it would be the show that would come on right before the bus would arrive when I would go to school. So the timing was just great. Like I could watch the show, go out, get on the bus like immediately. Um, and then the show just kind of disappeared for a while, but it always kind of stuck with me, just like how like good it would feel to like get the day started.
Yeah,
Originally, when I decided I wanted to be VTubing, I was going for more of like a cyberpunk kind of like aesthetic. But then I saw the work of Hatomono, my VTuber papa, and he had just like some practice models that looked like Hamtaro and Bijou, the titular like heroine of the show. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, let me talk to you. Maybe I can like kind of get started as a ham, and then I'll eventually like adapt to my original idea. No, this idea was way more fun, and it's been just nothing but the biggest, like, everyone gets hyped whenever they see the little ham.
I mean, you're fucking adorable. I know I get hyped every time you come into chat and I see you live. It is ham time, indeed, Haru.
It is ham time.
That is very cute. So basically, you would watch your slice of life adventures and then go off and have your own slice of life adventures.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Wholesome. But enough of that. Next question!
Bring it on.
Oh, that's the... Okay. What are Gundam in 5 words or less? Go!
Gundam in 5 word or less. Okay. Big robot fight in war.
That just sounds like Transformers.
No. Gundams can't think for themselves.
Gundams can't think for yourselves?
Nope. Gundams have pilots. And usually, in most series, they are a kid that somehow winds up as the pilot due to the circumstance of, oh, if I don't get into the robot, I'm going to die based on the situation around me. Or I'm going to steal the Gundam because some guy said I have a girl's name.
Oh. So that's actually something... Okay, I knew I've seen Gundam pilots, but I always thought there were some Gundam that were also... like themselves. I don't know. I always thought there was like an Allspark and there was some side or what. I don't know shit. I don't fucking know shit. You could have probably told me, oh yeah, Optimus Prime actually spawned the Gundams from his asshole. I'd be like, that sounds believable. That's probably true.
So there is a type of Gundam show called a SD Gundam show, Super Deformed Gundam, where the Gundams themselves are characters. You've got like Captain Gundam, like Zero the Winged Knight. You've got some that are based off like the Sengoku. Like there are Gundams that are based off like Lubu and Cao and stuff. And those characters are themselves. But in your main series of Gundams, even though some of them might have like an AI assistance or something like that, all the Gundams are piloted by a person.
Oh, interesting. Mostly superhumans.
It depends, but there's very often a gimmick or a awakening of a power that comes from their experiences.
Is it kind of like Persona, where you just, awaken your true potential, your true self, and then just Gundam?
Kind of. It's more like the experience of humanity being in space has to kind of evolves them to adapt to new senses.
Interesting. And is Gundam like the oldest like mech anime series, do you think? Or is that still that go to like stuff like Robotech?
So it's not the oldest. So the creator of Gundam. Oh, sorry, I went and zoomed myself up.
No, it's okay. You're like, oh boy, Gundam history. Let me just get myself ready.
So the director of Gundam is Yoshiyuki Tomino, right? He worked on storyboard stuff for the original Astro Boy, the Neo Human Casshern and stuff. But Gundam was his original, like, big directing kind of like, this is what I'm going to change the face of giant robots. Because before that, giant robots was more of like, you have your aliens coming in and they're just evil, right? Or your villain of the day. Tomino wanted to make a series where the villains actually had character and reasons to fight. He wanted to humanize them to show that war sucks.
War does
and
suck.
So,
that's a good message.
And so he kind of like spawned mecha anime to be more like plot heavy than it was just like kind of like your Ultraman where the alien shows up, causes destruction, summon the robot to blow it up in a few hits.
I see. Yeah, because some of the Gundam series because I haven't watched any like Gundam series personally, but I've seen it on the telly because of my roommate watching it, and they definitely seem very political, at least from what I've seen. They get very political in their big robot wars, which honestly, if I had a big-ass robot, I'd just probably kick ass with, like, what is the point of war when you got a big-ass robot? Go fight some aliens if they're trying to kill you. Otherwise, I don't know, go fucking blow up a rock or something. Go blow up that meteor coming to Earth. There's no... Listen, we all need to bound together and enjoy big-ass robots. That's my personal belief.
I also subscribe to this belief as well.
I mean, freaking... We gotta, because, Japan's building that big-ass Gundam back there, and,
it can move.
We want to be on their good side with that.
It can take a few steps. It's actually, like, pretty impressive depending its size.
Have they... Yeah, I know. Have they made it a gun yet? Are they making it a gun yet?
They haven't made it a gun or a beam saber yet.
Listen.
But, they haven't shown us that they've made one. The issue with weapons in Japan is after World War II, the whole thing where, all those treaties they signed, they're very limited on what they can do as far as, like, besides their own self-defense force.
Right. But on May 4th, they can 100% just put a beam sword in that guy. No, it's a lightsaber. It's a Star Wars thing. It's a Star Wars thing. We're not
Star
doing
Wars thing. Disney helped make it.
Oh, Gundam! Oh boy! You will bow to my mech overlord! Fuck, I brought Mickey back! I just said I wasn't bringing Mickey back!
I love it.
Oh my god. God. Get those out of chat! Chance! God damn it. Alright. Next question! So Ratatouille is basically a Gundam ripoff. Do you agree?
Yes. I would say so.
Because Remy pilots basically what is known as a meat Gundam, like I've known to do from time to time. And honestly, does that mean most things can actually be a Gundam in hindsight if you control it?
So yes, actually, a lot of people have recently come up with the idea. So I wouldn't say like Ratatouille is entirely like a Gundam ripoff. Ratatouille kind of would, not to go into spoilers, but rip off more of like Evangelion or Attack on Titan. But you could definitely,
I can
you
see
could
that
definitely
one
do
more.
something calling like Attack on Titan a mecha show. You could make the argument.
Well, fuck. You know how make the argument VTubers are Gundams without even trying.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, we are piloting ourselves. Hell, we are Titans, we are Gundam, we are Digimon. VTubers are so versatile.
I love it. I love it all so much.
But the reason why, you also have a mech art, didn't you, by Toaster? I believe
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you have your own mech. Mecha Ham.
It is very well detailed. The level of work Toaster does always catches me by surprise.
Well, that's gonna make me skip ahead to a question real quick, because since you are obviously a mech Ham, what the hell is your signature Gundam attack name?
Ham Beam.
Oh, it's so powerful it cut out the audio.
It's also an EMP.
Oh, oh God, no, we don't need that. We don't need that. Oh,
The other one
man.
is I take off the scarf and then it hardens into a sword, and then I do ham ham slash.
Ah, if I had a Gundam signature attack, I wonder. Uh, oh my God, because there's ranch on my head, my immediate thought was like ranch blast, and that I don't want to see that in the news. Oh my God, 8-bit nuggets ranch blasted the city. Oh, the horror.
It was cream everywhere. But sadly, because of like the grounded nature of Gundam, most Gundams don't have like signature attacks.
Oh, they
There is
don't.
the G Gundam series, which is more of like a tournament arc in regards to how it handles war, and that has a lot of like fancy attack names. So yeah, no, if I
Oh.
was a G Gundam, then I would definitely have an attack called Ham Ham Beam.
Oh man, I should have done more research. So basically, most Gundams are like, here, take this gun, go do a crime.
Go do war crimes, yes.
Adorable. Okay. Well, let me try to find my place again in this. Okay. All right. Well, speaking of war crimes, what do you think is the best Gundam of them all? The best Gundam design you have seen, the best Gundam anime series. What is the peak Gundam to you, Ham Ham? And just know, this is going on the Gundam subreddit.
Oh boy, yay, they love me there. No, they don't actually. No, they don't even know I exist. I'm more one of their like quiet people that shit post. Um, so the best. Okay, so there's my favorite, right? Which is called the Strike Noir. And what it is, it's a versatile suit with like a nuclear power engine. It has dual pistols, kind of like an extended like a beam sword. And then what it's cool. It's got these like grappling hook cables, right? That it can like launch out in like almost any direction. And then it can either like use it to like wrap around stuff like Star Wars style, like the AT-ATs, or it
Yeah.
can like grab the environment and pull itself towards it to dodge stuff fast. It is an amazingly like cool suit. But I wouldn't really call it the best or the strongest though. But it's just like design aesthetic, it's my favorite.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that. I didn't. I'm just looking at it right now on Google real fast. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I definitely like. It's definitely looks like one of the Shadow the Hedgehog kind of models of Gundam. A little bit more edgy, but I still think that's cool. I mean, edgy's cool.
But if I had to say it's probably one of the best Gundams, like by design, I would say probably the H2 Magnum.
H2 Magnum?
Yes.
That's just a gun.
Take a look at the Gundam H2 Magnum. It's from one of the newer series called Build Divers, which is actually a show that's kind of like based on the characters using Gunpla in like a video game world. And its design is just peak, like it's peak sex. like it's got like great offense, great defense, great speed. The customization as far as like the detailing of the paint and colors like work with it so well. It is one of my like newer like favorite suits. And in regards to the show, like I feel like it should never lose.
So are you saying that Gundams are better than sex?
Yes.
That's fair. Okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, I feel like I just never. I don't know why I never really watched Gundam before. I don't know.
It can be overwhelming to look at Gundam and realize that there's so many. So it's like, where do you start?
I mean, yeah, but I feel like the timeline's I mean, there's not even a timeline. I feel like they're mainly self-contained, at least from my understanding. It's not like the Fate franchise where you gotta watch, this prequel to spoil the original, but if you don't watch the prequel, it's gonna ruin your experience with the original, but it's still ruining your experience with the original anyway. And then there's a food version that's side by side. My brain hurts. My brain hurts at that kind of stuff, man.
I'll go and tell you that there is one series that has like a canonical Fate style like continuity, and then there are a whole bunch that are standalone. So when you have your main continuity, you have your first series called Mobile Suit Gundam. All right, and then you have its sequel called Zeta Gundam that takes place like 7 or so years after. And following that, you have Double Zeta Gundam. Then you have the movie Char's Counterattack, and then it kind of gets kind of crazy. But you have like the Gundam Unicorn movies. You've got the Hathaway movie, and then there are like some other kind of spin-offs that take place like in between the first and second series called like War in the Pocket and Stardust Memory. All of those take place canonically in the same universe, along with like more novels and mangas and little short OAVs that I could ever count. Like there is like so much lore in what's called the Universal Century era of Gundam. But then you've got your side stories. You have your G Gundam, where the Gundams fight in like a big tournament arc, and the winner gets to rule like all of space. Or you have like your Double O Gundam, which is more grounded in like modern reality, where like energy shortages and a cold war of technology between like the U.S., Russia, and China is like the biggest kind of like deal that's like stopping progress in regards to society. Those ones are a lot more standalone. Like if you've been on Netflix, Iron Blooded Orphans is a good standalone Gundam. You don't need any other previous knowledge. You can just watch it, have a good time. You're good to go.
That is one I have heard is a pretty good one to watch. Yeah, no, maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. I mean, I like what I see on the telly whenever it's on around me. But, I mean, who has time to watch stuff these days, honestly?
They are still long shows. Like, Gundam was always around the fifth. It came out around the time. You remember anime used to be, oh, this is going to be your 24 episode series, or this is going to be your 50 episode series. There usually wasn't an in between. Nowadays, you get like, your 12 episode seasons. Boom. All right. Did it do well enough? Well, then they'll get like a second set of 12 episodes.
Well,
but
yeah,
Gundam was usually like, all right, 50 or 49. What are we looking at? 50 or 49? Pick.
And then there's One Piece that's like, hold my beer. We're gonna keep going.
Black Clover's trying to run behind it. It's like, no, wait, I can be cool too. No.
Well,
no,
hey, Detective Conan doesn't follow shit. They're like, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep adding Scooby-Doo mysteries to this series as long as we can go.
There was an episode where the killer used a selfie stick, and then I kind of stopped reading for a while.
Okay, I still love Detective Conan. I am going to own all of the manga once it's done. That is one of my life goals.
You'll need a room, and I will look forward to the pictures because
it's just gonna be a bookshelf.
It.
It's just gonna be a single shelf to take it Detective Conan. I want to go to Detective Conan Town, honestly. I really do. I still love how Conan O'Brien actually went to Detective Conan Town because, like, they named a town after me?
Well, we were going to call it Little, like, Dangerous Murder Boy Town, but it just didn't have the quite same ring.
Freaking... I love all the Reddit posts that gather up how many murders or deaths and crimes that Conan has been around. And freaking... He is literally the mark of death. If you come across that child in any way, shape, or form, someone's gonna die. Death follows him everywhere he goes.
It's always like so uncomfortable when you stop and think about it. And you kind of have to not think about it, but any kind of detective in the world has to live in a closed space where anyone around him is game to just have their life snuffed out. And it's like, how do you have like any meaningful relationship when you're at that point? And it's almost kind of like going back to Gundam. It's almost kind of like how that is with them. It's like once the pilots like go through all their stuff, like some of them don't come out on the end, like all like feeling good.
And that's why Sherlock Holmes is always so depressed.
Well, he has drugs for that. Anime kids can't do drugs.
I beg to differ. No. Some would say piloting a mech is like a drug.
It kind of is. But no, it's definitely a good show. And like there's a new one going on right now called Gundam the Witch of Mercury. And it's it's important for a couple reasons. One, it's the first female main character in Gundam, which is way overdue, to say the
Wait.
least.
There's only been one?
So there's been like side female main characters, but never one that has led the show.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it's about goddamn time. Jesus. With how many shows?
I maybe 50.
Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Take notes. Fucking, right? Also, Pokemon. Retire Ash already. He's good. He won a league. Just have someone else take over.
I'd be down for that. But along with a female main character, it's also just it kind of does the whole like school setting, but still has all the dramatic political intrigue and experimentation in regards to like the advancement of technology in space. And it's such a good show. It's such a good show. I recommend it to everyone. Even if you don't like Gundam, I just recommend it to you too. If you just like good like don't want to say like romantically charged school anime, but like character driven anime.
Of course. Oh, I was just gonna say, of course. We finally get a badass female lead for a Gundam series. Of course it's a high school girl. High school girls have all the power in anime. Fucking Christ.
You'd have to see Soletta. She's not like your normal like female protagonist. Poor girl.
She's built different.
She is built different, yes. I want to protect her, so she's such a good girl.
No. All right. What question? I only had a few questions prepared, so I'm kind of winging some of this stuff too. So I'm sorry on advance.
Oh no, it's okay. I mean, I can always just like go and talk about Gundam for a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, have you built any Gundam? Yeah. Have you built any Have you built any Gundam models yourself, or have you seen like some really crazy builds in person? Because I know
I haven't seen any crazy builds in person, but every year Japan does hold a Gundam model build championship, where people customize their own like models and have them displayed, and there are some like amazing stuff. Whether they're holds up the Garfield custom, no chance.
No. I refuse. Oh my god, can you imagine?
Where they either like replicate scenes from the show, or they just kind of build their own. I've built a couple models. Some of them have gotten destroyed via moving. But as of right now, I have a RX-78, which is the name of like the original Gundam, but it's colored in like the U.S. flag, so it's like the all-American Gundam. It's so silly.
Oh no.
I have a Bale suit from Iron Blooded Orphans, like BAEL.
Oh. I'm still thinking about that. It's just American Gundam. You say like, oh yeah, we got the biggest gun in the West.
It's actually my
American Gundam.
It's actually my smallest model.
And as it should be. Smallest model with the biggest gun. That's the American Gundam way.
And then I also have a camphor that I finished a few months ago. That one's one of my favorite suits that belong to the bad guys of Mobile Suit or of Mobile Suit Gundam.
Bumble suit, like Bumblebee?
Like Bumble Suit, yeah, like Bumblebee. Like Buck Bumble.
Bumblebee. Oh, that's cool. I've always wanted to build a Gundam because honestly, I have more interest in trying to build one because those kits seem like a lot more fun than I actually want to watch one of the anime series.
The kits are so much fun. Like, they don't require any kind of glue or paint or anything. I mean, you can do extra stuff like that if you want, but everything is snap-on. I have a little pair of like snippers, so I can like get the little plastic edges off along with some sandpaper to kind of like smooth out the edges. And I have this like this little black pen, so I can do the lining on it, and it adds like so much detail to it. But yeah, no, like the actual models themselves are just a blast to do, and you can find them in a lot of places now. Targets carry them, GameStops carry them.
Yeah, no, I've seen them in store, and I've always been tempted to pick one up. I just have the fear of as soon as I build it, it will get destroyed. That is like my biggest fear. I have anime figures that have lasted me a while. Like for like my Crystal Rem figure, if that fucking got destroyed, I'd probably cry. But I feel like Gundam, because they're built, the way you build them, they're almost like they're meant to be destroyed. At least from every fucking story I've heard from like people that actually own Gundams around me. Like, yeah, they usually are nice for a while, but then some enter the room a little too fast. All of a sudden, the shelf shakes, or some younger sibling happens to get like, ooh, this is a robot. This is a robot. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play and throw it across the room.
Yeah, they're not really meant to play. What I did on one of them is I have like little craft glue, and I kind of like cemented it kind of into a pose. And that's helped keep it up. And there are also stands you can buy, so you can like kind of like prop them on so that they're a bit more less likely to fall. A bit more or less.
But what if I want to do Rock'em Sock'em robots with my Gunpla models?
I think we can find a way.
Oh my god, actually, that would be cool. Can you imagine Rock'em Sock'em robot model, but just 2 Gundams instead?
I wouldn't have been surprised if back in like the Toonami era of Cartoon Network there was something like that. Actually, I'm gonna look it up real fast.
Actually, that makes me wonder. I wonder if there's any like really insane Gundam like merch that's just absolutely ridiculous. You know how like, oh, there's Naruto shampoo. I wonder if there's weird shit like that.
For Gundam? Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Like there's a whole Gundam cafe in Japan.
Wait,
where they
really?
sell all types of yeah.
Is it instead of like maid girls, it's maid Gundams servicing you and bringing you sweets? Because that would be awesome.
Maybe one of them. It's more like just like all the foods kind of like designed like the Gundams, and they have all sorts of like models and stuff displayed. Gundam music plays in the background. It's very similar to like the Kamen Rider Cafe, if you've ever seen that.
I have not, but yeah, I could see some of this. What the hell? Are these? I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't want to put that on stream because I don't know if that's weird or not. 7 crazy pieces of Gundam merchandise. All right, well, let's look at that. Oh, Gundam vending machine. That doesn't surprise me at all. In Japan, there'd probably be a whole lot of those. Oh, okay. Okay, now I understand what this is.
The golf bags and the Pepsis look awesome.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So there's Gundam golf bags, which honestly, all golfers love Gundam. That's honestly what inspired Tiger Woods to play so well. I thought that was something a little sussier looking, so I was like, well, I need to figure out what this is first.
Gold one, the Hyakushiki. Yo, that's a good one.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun though. Oh my god, can you imagine in one of the Gundam video games if there was just like a mini game where you just do like mini golf?
I wish that was the case.
Gundam golf. Is there Gundam kart?
No Gundam kart yet, but I mean there are like so many Gundam games. Actually in December I'm actually going to showcase a whole bunch of them on one week. But yeah, no, there's like a Gundam Overwatch called Gundam Evolution that just came out. There's a online shooting fighting one called Battle Operation 2 that's going on right now. There is a mobile one that has to do with like the Gunpla, like you build your own suits out of all the different parts. Not to mention just all the previous ones that have been on like other consoles, some that go over the story, or the Gundam Versus series that's like big in arcades in Japan. It's the like 2-on-2, very much like a kind of like your Decidueye or your Virtual On.
Interesting. Are Gundams and Zoids kind of similar?
Kind of similar. Actually, probably very similar. In fact, there's even some Gundams that kind of rip off Zoids.
I mean, that's what I was thinking, because I remember seeing some Zoid designs like back in the day, because I used to watch a little bit of Zoids, and then I would see some Gundam. I'm like, wait, that's just the Zoid, isn't it? Because like they're Beast Gundams. Because
they're
Beast
like
Gundams,
the wolf ones, the BQs. I like those. Those are cool. Also, the Gaia Gundam can turn from like the standing form to the beast form. It's pretty rad.
How rad is it?
It's pretty rad. It's like 11 out of 10. Uh, they have started producing Zoids uh, plastic models now, very similar to Gunplas. So you can find like your Shadow Wolf or your Gun Sniper or your Liger Zero and build them just like you would like a Gundam model, and they are just as amazing to look at when they're finished.
Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, man, you're getting me wanting to order a Gunpla model right now. I have no idea what Gunpla model I would order, but
Order
I want to.
one that's a decent price first, because the Gunpla market's kind of busted, where some of the more popular ones are very expensive. In fact, the new one, Ariel from the Witch of
Little
Mercury
Mermaid?
show.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Little Mercury show, the Mermaid of Mercury. Um, the Ariel Gundam, like no store can keep it in stock anywhere.
Oh my god. I could start with the Hello Kitty one. That's like $30-$40.
You can
Or
do,
what?
you
Or
can
is
do
the
better
key?
if you have like a Hobby Lobby nearby or something like that. Go there, get like a $20 one to get started.
Listen, I was losing my goddamn mind trying to make mini Legos the other day. I need something. I need a starter. I need a starter kit.
Yeah. No. Definitely just go to like a Hobby Lobby or a GameStop. Just get like a $20 one.
Hi, how can I help you? Gundam. What?
Gundam.
Give me Gundam. Give me Gundam.
Gundam. I want the Gundam. Give me the robot.
Okay, we have Gundam on. No, I want in robot now. Now. Oh my god. Hey, Ham.
Yeah.
Are you a mobile suit pilot? Cause Gundam.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Maybe I am.
Oh. I like how the music stopped.
The dramatic tension just like escalated.
The sexual tension got way higher.
I mean, in space, like no one can hear you scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there room for two in a Gundam? Kind of like Darling in the Franxx?
Not like Darling in the Franxx, but yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Room for
look,
two.
Look, I personally think that if Gundams are as cool as you say they are, two people should be able to operate them cowgirl style whenever the fuck they want.
All right, listen. All right. If you want your fuck pit for your cockpit, get a Zone of the Ender. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna end there, all right. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh. Speaking of spiciness, do I even... Nope. I'm out. I'm out of Gundam questions. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Well. Yep. Okay. Well. So.
Yeah.
Would you ever... No, I'm not gonna ask that. Oh, man. So, what is your biggest, absolute, humongous attraction to Gundam? Like, what
designs.
is what? Just the designs. Like, is there anything specific about the designs? You just like the idea of cool, kick-ass robots?
I mean, cool kick-ass robots are nice, but like, the level of like detail and the sharpness of the angles, the color schemes, the variety of them, you could there are like when you look at like Gundam, like the big one behind you, it's got your white legs, it's got your red feet, it's got the yellow pads on like the belt. The colors can be similar on 10 to 20 different ones, and each one just has something about it that will still make it unique, make it look special, make it look dynamic, separate itself from those other 19. And it still has its own identity. It has its own place in the fight. It has its own like variety of weapons, and I find that amazing because to me it's a lot like people.
Okay,
you just don't lump everyone together. Everyone has that little thing about them that makes them special.
Right. See, you say that, and I'm not trying to contradict what you're saying, but I swear to God, every time I see a Gundam advertisement, it's always one Gundam that looks exactly like the one back there.
Well, I mean, that's like your main Gundam, like that is your iconic very first boy.
Is it like the Pikachu of the Gundam universe?
It is such the Pikachu.
'Cause I swear every Gundam like anime series looks like it has that person in there.
Well, a mascot. The Haros are also kind of a mascot, but no, like your main Gundam one, like what was it? Ready Player One. You know, of course, it's gonna have that Gundam in it because that's the iconic Gundam.
Never seen it, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's in there along with a
Oh.
lot of other crap. Ready Player One's kind of nonsense.
Hmm.
But yeah, but no, there's so many. There are hundreds. There are probably thousands of Gundams, honestly.
Right. Would you say that there are Gundams that are good at conserving power?
At conserving power. So I could go on to it for a bit. I'll just go on a quick little tangent. So the original Gundams were originally based off of like a nuclear power engine or a semi-nuclear power engine. It's more like it used like nuclear.
Well, the reason why I asked is because this Gundam's a windmill.
Yeah, Windmill Gundam from Neo Holland.
So this is a common one.
Yeah, actually, that's actually the main Gundam of their military.
Come again?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, no, that's the main Gundam of their military.
Is it like a mascot, or does it use its windmill propellers in battle?
It uses the windmills in battle.
Is it like a saw?
Yes, but it loses too quickly to really get to use it.
Oh no.
It can also deflect beams, though.
Well, yeah, I can see that. If it spins fast enough, it'd be like a reflector. I could totally see that.
But he's not wind powered, sadly.
Listen, we need to make the Earth greener. So you know what? We're gonna build big ass robots from the materials of the Earth. That way, these windmills can produce enough power for the Earth. That's going green. You go green with Gundam.
So, it's funny you talk about that. So the premise of the original, like, I guess the reason that there's like a big war in the first Gundam, right, is that Earth became overpopulated. So all the rich bourgeoisie sent all the old and poor people to live in space, and then continued to rule over them with an iron thumb.
Wait, they sent the poor people into space?
Yeah, to do work.
In what? Like on the space station?
Yeah, big old space station colonies. They basically sent them up there to live and build the colonies so they could produce extra kind of things like food to ship down to Earth, because basically like they fucked up the Earth so bad. But the rich people still wanted to live in their summer homes.
Oh, that sounds like that's such a reason. Like, there's no hunger on Earth. All the hungry people are in space.
Yeah, the space people weren't allowed to keep their food and their work. So instead, they staged a rebellion, and then they kind of went crazy and went full Nazi. You never go full Nazi.
Yeah, never go that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it goes south sad. That's because like a family kills like the guy that was gonna try and like lead the rebellion, and then they take over, and then they're like, yeah, no, this is our war now.
Wow. Yeah, Gundam lore real messed up. That real fucked up.
Chance has question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chance, what is your question? What is your question, Chance?
Is it about how we should eat the rich? Because I mean, if you got some extra ranch there.
Yeah, I got ranch. You want ketchup? I got ketchup as well.
Are we gonna make Nugget Experience Gundam? I mean, besides a Gundam model, like,
does this not count as me experiencing Gundam?
I could recommend a few ways to start Gundam. One, you can always start at Gundam 1, Mobile Suit Gundam. It's on Netflix now. It's 43 or 46 episodes long. It's a good watch. It's a good watch, dubbed or subbed.
Oh no, I'm already in a long committed relationship with Bleach at the moment.
Well, Bleach is doing the week to week, unless you're not caught up yet.
Oh no. So what I'm doing is rewatching, or I'm watching the new episodes week to week, and then I'm also rewatching the old stuff.
Oh, okay.
Fun. Yeah, I'm in the Bount arc right now. You know, the best,
well-loved
arc.
What would be an easier watch would be the new one, The Witch of Mercury,
Is
because
there a
that one's
witch in
just a good
there?
standalone. People call her a witch, but she's not a witch. She's a good girl.
Hmm. But will she cast a spell on me?
Yes,
Well,
a
all
love
right then.
spell. And then she
Spell.
will sing you happy birthday.
Hey, can you spell iCup?
I see you. I see you, Nugget. I see what you're doing.
Damn it! My elementary school joke didn't work.
Almost.
Wow, you
okay.
can't even spell.
Yeah, I can't. It's because of my case of up dog.
What's up? Fuck! I'm angry that I actually fell for that. I feel like Project Melody.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Oh man,
Motherfucker caught me off guard.
I hope someone clipped that.
I am so angry. Fuck the Gundam podcast.
Well, there we go. I lost someone. They'll never watch Gundam now. Dang it, this always happens.
Why won't you watch Gundam? Because of Updog. What's Updog? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, I'll watch a Gundam series one day. It's one of those things where I plan to eventually experience it. And technically, I've seen episodes before because it's been on around me. It's just, I mean, who has time to fucking watch stuff these days? If there's Gundam manga, which I'm sure there is, I'm more likely to read that than watch, which is funny because I'm sure the animation probably kicks ass and all the music and stuff. It's just reading is a lot easier form for me to like experience something because it's not dragged out.
Well, no, that's okay because there actually is like a manga. You can probably find it online if you look in the right places. But it's called Gundam: The Origin, and it's just a really strong retelling in manga form of the original Gundam story.
Oh, then that's probably something I could check out easily then.
Yeah. So there are other alternatives. But no, starting off Gundam, either start at Gundam 1, or you can watch Build Fighters, or just watch the new one that's going on right now. So those are my recommendations for starting Gundam. But really, you can't go wrong. If there's just a Gundam that you think looks cool, you can just watch it. And it's fine. Whether or not it's like a sequel or something, you can worry about that later.
But what if I just want to go play the Gundam video game that everyone keeps recommending?
Yeah, then go play it, because it's cool. You go pew pew pew.
You go pew pew pew?
Pew pew pew.
Well, if a game can make me go pew pew pew, then I gotta play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neat. Bean burrito.
Oh, now I'm hungry.
Yeah. Well, we're almost to an hour, so we can start wrapping it here in just a little bit. Just want to shoot the shit for a little bit more. Unless you're not feeling it, then we can wrap it early.
I mean, I could go for about another 10 minutes. Do you have any other questions, or?
Well, I mean, I'll try to think of a Gundam-related question. Otherwise, I mean, I just might continue shooting the shit with you, because I love talking to Ham Ham.
Yeah. Ham Ham loves talking to Nugget.
Yeah. Actually, I'm starting to think. I'm wondering. I feel like you and I are starting to collab. I think you're up there in the terms of people I've collabed with the most lately. Because I was just on your channel the other day. Then you were on my birthday, and then we played Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. I never did finish that Ninja Turtle game.
The next stage is really hard. It took me a couple tries.
So, yeah, me doing it solo probably will not go well for me.
Didn't help.
Oh man.
Is there anything coming out soon you're looking forward to?
Well, Sonic Frontiers came out today.
It did. I managed to get my copy. I'll be doing a preliminary look at the first 2 hours tomorrow night after the talk show.
Oh, nice. Oh, is Flora on tomorrow?
No, tomorrow I'll have Sandy AJ and Mecha Deathclaw.
Ooh. Well, what are you gonna be doing there? Or
It's
what are you gonna
kind of
talk
a
about?
secret, but one of them is a series of games that combine two legacy franchises together.
Mario plus Rabbids.
No, but close. And then the other one isn't a game. It's actually a different kind of hobby. So this will be the first non digital medium that I'll be discussing with someone.
I see you're trying to branch out of the gaming only aspect of your talk show.
The gaming was a good start, but there are things that people like that aren't just games. There are movies, there are hobbies, there are travels. I want to experience all the good stuff that us VTubers have to offer.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do with this show, because, I mean, I can easily talk about, say, fucking, for example, anime. I fucking used to do that all the goddamn time. But, there's so many other cool things out there. Everyone has a nerdy passion they're about, and I want to hear about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, to be perfectly honest, I mean, that's just a segue just to have people on and, shoot the shit with them for an hour. That's the main goal of this.
It's cool to have just a little hangout. You need just a little chill couch with some nachos on the table.
Yeah. Just I know I've been looking on Amazon, for that casting couch, but
No, you don't want to get that used.
Sure.
For reasons.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, thank you for the
don't want to.
Thank you for the hydrate. Hiding meaning. The fuck? I took a drink and my model looked like he was pogging. Aw.
Yeah.
Drink pog. Yeah, pogging for hydration, baby. Let's go. What about you? Do you got anything you're super excited about coming up? Like game, movie, gun, I don't know. Anything?
Besides the continual stuff of what I'm watching now, Tactics Ogre Reborn is going to come out. I always love me a good grid-based tactics game. And I am quietly excited for the new Pokemon.
I'm very excited about the new Pokemon as well. I just don't know if I'm going to stream it.
Oh, I definitely won't. That's a game. That's a game for Ham.
That's a game for Ham time. Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat where if I do stream it, it'll also probably be later because everyone and their dog is gonna be streaming it.
Oh man, won't they? Remember when Arceus came out? the tab of streaming was just 20 things of Arceus.
Yeah, when Arceus came out, I streamed it launch day, and then I didn't go back to it for a bit.
And I did the same with Kirby.
And then Shining
I just never went back to it.
Same with Kirby though. I am terrible at playing a game for a few hours, be like, oh yeah, this was so fun, and then I never see it again. Unless it's a JRPG like Persona that really hooks me, then I'm good. Then I'm Gucci with it. I will play that. That'll be my passion forever. Although I never did finish Persona 5 Strikers. I was literally at the final area, and then I just never finished it.
Oh, snap.
I don't know why.
You'll get to it one day.
I started streaming. I think that was it. I think that kind of interrupted. Well, yeah, because part of me's wondering, would it just be weird if I just went live as look, I'm going to play this final part of the game. This is totally out of order, but, I just want an excuse to, play.
Atlas probably won't like you doing that, but I'd say go for it because
well, it's been a year.
Something I've got planned that I'm working on the side is I've been playing through Digimon World 4, and once I get to the final dungeon, I'm going to stream that. And then while I'm going through that, I'll basically discuss kind of how the game is worked the entire way through, because playing the game wholly on stream would be monotonous and boring for anyone watching.
I kind of felt that with Hacker's Memory the other day. I don't know why. I mean, because I was enjoying streaming it for 14. I streamed it 14 times because that's how many parts I've had, and I was only halfway through. But like, when I got to a boss fight, I realized, oh shit, this one fight, I really need to digivolve some Digimon, re-digivolve them to Megas because I'm kind of falling behind, and I'm like, this, I don't know, would be a fun experience to watch me just grind over and over, because I feel like in Hacker's Memory or the Cyber Sleuth games, it's more difficult to do that in comparison to like Digimon World.
You're playing on the PC, right?
PlayStation.
PlayStation? Ah, okay. I was gonna say.
Well, no, if I was doing Switch, I could just leave my goddamn Switch in sleep mode. That's the way to do it. But I've had these games before the Switch version ever existed. So, yeah. I don't know. I just need I needed some Megas on my team. I'll probably go back to it eventually. I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, I always say grinding off screen definitely just helps the stream flow better sometimes.
All right, that's why I'm like, if I do another Disgaea stream, I'm gonna do some of the level ups off.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, this guy you definitely have to stream off screen, because otherwise it's like all right, we're stuck on this fight. I'm gonna go to the item world for an hour.
I haven't even looked at the item world yet.
Don't. It's a trap.
That's why I feel like the next like JRPG I'm gonna do long term on stream is me experiencing Xenoblade Chronicles, because I've seen Chugga Conroy play some of it, and I feel like even if I'm doing level grinding in that, that's still a little bit more entertaining to see in comparison to Disgaea, or I'd even argue Digimon.
Yeah, and I mean there are so many subquests in Xenoblade Chronicles that like you can still like grind through those subquests and kill two birds with one stone if necessary.
Right, and that's what I like, because even then in some of the side quests in Digimon Hacker's Memory, they're still a bitch because of their ranking, and some of like
they are.
Well, even then some of the rankings are ridiculous, because like if one Digimon gets off like the certain status effect, oh, you're stuck in that fucking fight forever. Because then Rosemon will just keep auto-healing everybody. And as much as I love that being whipped by that Dami Mommy, I want to move on. Thank you very much. Like, even I have my limit. Odd. But, yeah. Yeah, well, it's been about an hour. If you want to wrap up, because I know you're very sleepy.
I am a bit sleepy. And now I'm hungry now too. But yes, hello. I am Zarataro, and I stream Sunday through Friday, and my talk show is on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central Time. I play a variety of games, mostly retro, and in December I will be showcasing a lot of Gundam games to celebrate Christmas, because Gundam kind of happens during Christmas. A few of them do. Oh my
god, do you put a Gundam on top of the Christmas tree every year?
I mean, once I find a good one, yes, I will.
Yo, that'd be so sick. Oh my god, I know this is more Transformers, but a Christmas Gundam that uses a Christmas tree as like a shield or a sword. Yo, that'd be the gunpla I buy. That would be the one that gets me in.
Candy cane sword.
Yo! Although I'll be honest, if Gundam comes out with a candy cane, I'm gonna suck that sucker. Well, thank you so much for joining, Ham.
It was fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, sorry.
I enjoy just chill collabs like this where we just get to talk about shit.
Oh, hello! Hello, Lumalas. We're about to wrap up. But yes, no, please come back eventually. And we'll talk more about nerdy shit. Maybe I can learn more about hams next time.
Yeah.
For example, hamsters shit a lot. Thoughts?
I mean, I've been holding it in, but I mean, if you want, I can give an example.
Let it go! Let it go!
Ready? Wait, no, this probably isn't safe for Twitch. Okay, we'll have to wait.
All right, we gotta end this so we can do some not safe for Twitch stuff.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
All right, yeah, goodbye. Oh, actually, I probably should select a raid. Well, you can get going, so I don't keep you. But, alright, but thank you for joining, Zarataro.
It was my pleasure. Bye, everyone in the chat.
Bye! Is he gone? He's still on the screen. He's frozen. Oh god, frozen ham. Oh, there he goes. Alright, I'm gonna end the call. Yep. Alright, but yes, that was another successful episode of the Nerdbro podcast. It's always fun talking to Ham. Real quick before I just wrap this up for today, because as you know, these podcasts are only meant to be about an hour to an hour and a half long, if that. So I'll keep repeating it because I just want people to be aware. I will be gone at Econ Thursday through Sunday, so I'm only going to be streaming one more time tomorrow, and then I'm going to be on break for the rest of the week. So I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm going to be doing some con shenanigans and adventures and stuff. But yeah, let me find someone to raid real fast to pass off the Gundam Patrol to. Who's online? Do I know anyone online? Who's online? Oh, Key's playing Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna send you guys to that wild Tanuki. Also, actually, real quick, I'm stupid. I don't think I put up the proper command. Please go follow the Ham. They are a awesome Ham VTuber who loves Gundam, as you just saw. But, yeah. Oh, their last place Sonic Colors. Ooh, I gotta ask them about that. But anyway, we're gonna pass it off to the Kiyomi. Thank you guys for joining. The next episode of Nerdbro Podcast will be a spicy one because I feel the topic will be amazing. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow, 12:45 PST. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye. Bye!